Namaste, namaskar, everybody. I hope you're doing well and doing the things you want to do in life, and that you are feeling happy from within, not from the external things you have in life, success, property, money, whatever, or beautiful family, but from the internal happiness. That's Shanti. Shanti, say hello to everybody. Shanti, she's a girl. She's almost 5 years old, and we're going for a nice walk. Hey, baby girl. Yeah, I love you too. And beautiful day for a walk here. Well, because it's not blazing, the sun is not shining through. Let your light shine through like collective soul. You gotta let your light shine through. Y'all remember that? Back from the early 90s, I was a college student in Georgia, down at Georgia Southern University. Anyhow, story for another day. Yoga is not a religion. I repeat, yoga is not a religion. In case you think it's a religion, it's not. I'll leave everything in the description box below in terms of explanation, more detailed explanation. But what I'm going to tell you, it's not a religion. It is a science, and that has been developed over millennia by yogis and rishis, and whatever you want to call them, holy men and holy women over millennia. Not just one millennium, but millennia. And it is a system that has basically 8 branches. And you can choose to do all 8, or choose to do 1 or 2 or 3 of the 8 branches. Now, the branch that you are most familiar with is hot yoga, not H-O-T, it's H-A-T-H, meaning hand, because that's what it means, hand, that you're doing postures, physical positions, asanas, with your body for flexibility and better health, physically speaking, and a little relaxation for the mind. So on this channel, I do talk about yoga stuff. I show you mudras. I will show you some asanas in the future. I talk about life experiences, about the time I was in India, with the videos I made there, in Nepal, the spiritual aspects of my life and of life in general. I talk about vegetarian food, but anyhow, and promoting the relocation to Medellin or Rio Negro services. But right now I'm talking about yoga is not a religion, contrary to popular misconception, popular misunderstanding. Yoga is not a religion. I had to say that like about maybe 7 or 8 times. The light is not too good, but we do our best with this. And let's keep going. Let's say yoga is kind of like a stream or a river. It helps you to flow through life. For some of us, just like this stream or creek is flowing down, yoga helps you to flow through life and go around obstacles. The main purpose of yoga, because it comes from the word yog, means yoke or whatever, union with the cosmic soul, union with the universal consciousness, with the universal mind, or with God, whatever you want to call it. But it is not a religion. It's just for those who are interested. Of course, you can do just hot yoga, which just you get the physical benefits from it, and that's it. Better flexibility, better circulation of the blood, healing for certain parts of the body, decalcification when you do the position, I forgot what it's called, where you kind of like, it's not a shoulder stand, but you're like lying face up, and then you just bring your legs up and you use your arms and your hands holding up your hips as high as possible, but your back is still against the floor. And that's just for people who suffer from decalcification of the bones, especially with the legs, with all of that. And when I say it helps you flow through life better, meaning better physical health and possibly better mental health if you apply other forms of yoga to improve your mental health, without you having to look for the union with God or the cosmic universe, the cosmic soul, the universal body, whatever. If that is not your part, but you can still reap from the benefits in the other areas. So it's not a religion, even though a few religions, especially in the East, have incorporated yoga into their syllabus, mission, philosophy, or whatever. But it is not a religion. Do the research yourselves. Don't believe what I say. Doubt everything people tell you. And research, read different articles, different texts about yoga, and see what conclusion you come to. It is your freedom, your choice, your right to doubt, question, investigate, do the research, think about it, meditate on it, and come to your own conclusions, draw your own conclusions. That applies to anything in life, whatever religion or organized spiritual practice you belong to. Question what is told to you, what is said to you. Don't just swallow it whole. Take it with a grain of salt or 2 grains. Other forms of yoga are mantra yoga, where you do, chanting, singing certain prayers. I mean, mantra could be anything. You could be saying, I love myself. That's a mantra. And if you keep repeating it, like verbally or silently within your own mind, I love myself, I love myself, I deserve good things in life. That's another mantra. Or you could do the mantras that have been handed down by the rishis and the yogis and whatnot through millennia, like the Om Shanti Om. Aum, it's Aum, not Om, but really Aum. Or you can chant another mantra. Mantra means, man means mind, and tra means liberation. So basically mantras are designed, they're really good ones, to free your mind from the cage it's in terms of all the material knowledge that people are given that is false to others in order to control them. The sheep, the flock. You have karma yoga, where you function with things you do in life, you do good, and you're looking for good things to come back to you. Or a karma yoga, where you do things, good things, but you don't expect and don't want anything in return. Buenos días, ¿cómo está? Bien, gracias. Aquí caminando y haciendo un videito con mi perrita. Y usted recogiendo piedras. Ah, sí, esa es una niña muy linda.
Yo quiero mucho los animalitos.
No, yo también, yo amo los animalitos.
Estos muchachos de que les llamo niños, los quiero.
Sí.
No alta y no hablar, qué belleza.
Ah, sí, señor. Esta se llama Shanti. Ella me habla, pero con su ladrido. Y cuando ladra de diferentes formas, uno le entiende qué está diciendo.
¿Viene muy lejos usted?
Por allí, por donde está doña Hermelina, si conoce
Sí.
a doña Hermelina, sí.
Doña Melina, sí. Sí, una llenita para pescar.
Sí, eso es parte del programa de don Emilio.
Señor.
Que esté bien, hasta luego.
Señor.
So in starting to drizzle, I was just talking to Don Emilio, very nice person. I made a video about that previously, about how nice people are, especially in the Colombian countryside. But I didn't really get a chance to talk to anybody. But right there, we had a nice talk. I didn't film everything because this is about yoga, but this is part of yoga, connecting with everyone, union with the universal soul, cosmic soul. That means that you unify, you connect to everybody, to every living being, every sentient being, every soul. That's part of the whole premise of yoga, because we are all one. And he's such a nice person, Don Emilio. He was telling me that he loves dogs. He loves them. And they have 2 right there in the country house there. And they have their own house they built for them. And at night, they close them into the little house. That is for them only. I saw it there. And they have their little beds. So that is yoga. You have mantra yoga. You have laja yoga. You have kriya yoga. You have mantra yoga, karma yoga, akarma yoga, hatha yoga, and I think the other one is dhyan yoga, meditation, the one that to reach the universal being, the universal soul, to connect, not physically reach, interior wise, on the inside, on the inner part, with the universal soul. So I'll end this video now, and as a recommendation, you'll see the one I talked about how country people are so nice, and you saw that, a taste of that right there with Don Emilio. Very nice person. I said good morning to him, and he said good morning back. And then he started saying how, wow, what a beautiful dog you have there and everything. And I kept on talking with him. You saw part of it. And all. I told him I was making a video. He had no problem with it. I said, aquí haciendo un video. I said, here, making a video. And he was cool. Some people say, I don't want to be in the video. Please don't include me. But he had no problem. No quarrel. So, that's it. I hope you guys are happy right now when you're seeing this. And I hope this helps you out a little bit. Remember, down in the description box below is the full explanation of what yoga really is. So that you can read it, because I'm a reader. I'm more visual than auditive than audio. I retain information more easily when I see it printed, whether it be in a book or on a screen, than when people are telling me things. So, until next time, enjoy life and look for the answers within yourself. Of course, you look for material that others have left behind, or videos like this, but don't believe everything you hear or read. Just question without being disrespectful. Just question. Bye-bye. Shanti says bye-bye. She says peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Ooh. Yeah.